Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mix It Up podcast. I am Mike. That is Nick. Nick, where you at, man? You're on location again?
I'm in Outrage Studios, baby. Yeah, I'm on location. I got sent here for a 3-week tour, and I still got to do the pod though, because pod is life. So
Yeah, but we're gonna go home, but you got offered fucking Candlelight. That's a
it's
game
true.
changer.
I was gonna go home, and my cousin, LJ, who's my co-owner of Outrage Studios, was like, "Yo, you want Candlelight?" And I was like, "No, I gotta go home and get to the podcast." And he was like, "What if I bring you back Candlelight?" I was like, what if you stay? What if you bring me back Candlelight and jump on the pod? He was like, all right. So we might have a special guest tonight. So
That's an offer you can't refuse, man. Now I get it.
no.
Now I get that line. Now it
Yep.
all makes sense, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was fucking weird, man. Like I feel like there's a void in my life, Nick. I gotta be honest with you, man. This past Tuesday, yesterday went by, and I felt like I had no purpose. I felt like I should be playing for a fucking championship in softball, so I could take that trophy everywhere with me and feel special. But unfortunately, it sucked. I don't know. I need a new purpose, man. I don't know. I need to do something on Tuesday nights. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, but did you look up and see who won?
Hell no. I don't even want to know. I already know. I already know who it is. It's the teams that shouldn't even be playing in our division that travel the fucking world thinking softball is life. It's fucking insane. Those people are insane. They should not be allowed to fucking play.
Softball is life.
No, but like, listen, I love softball. I feel like when it's softball season comes around, man, dude, I'm happy, man. Just like when football season comes around, like mad happy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's just like it's not right. You shouldn't be able to fucking allowed to play in these divisions. It's ludicrous.
You know what's crazy? I wish we were off the air right now because I have something to say, but I'm not going to say it right now because it would just be not nice.
Yeah. I get
so
it.
I'll say it during our commercial break to you. I'll say it directly to you because I wouldn't want to like hurt anybody's feelings about anything. So you guys just the listeners just think about you would never know what I'm talking about right now. And there's a good chance that when we go to our commercial break, I won't even remember what I'm talking about. But
it'll probably be true because I remember I was supposed to tell you about my crazy movie idea and I never told you about it. And I think that was all like 3 episodes ago.
Shit. Yo, I got to give a quick shout out right here. Ready?
So
my new nephew, Austin, my sister had her baby on Friday. Yo, nice. This kid is so cute, man. He's so adorable. I was over their house the other day, and my sister's boyfriend just threw the baby in my arms, and I was just sitting there for hours. Dude, I was so comfortable. This baby just slept in my arms all like for hours, and I was like, am I being a baby hog? But they just kept saying like, no, it's okay. And I was like, all right, they'll be with the baby forever. Like, they'll just keep holding like the next day and the next day. I was like, I don't care. I just want to hold on to this little baby.
You got to see the baby. When are you going to see the
baby? The parents went in the other room like nap time.
Yeah.
Got the baby. So now this is your uncle's second time, right?
Third time. My brother's got 2 kids.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, third time, man. Congrats.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And how many nephews and nieces you got?
Fucking 9. They're all fucking there. A few of them are in their 30s, which is fucking crazy.
So, 9.
Yeah, like how am I gonna have niece and nephews that are older than me, which is it's just craziness, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. 9. So I got older siblings. I got 2 older sisters and an older brother. Obviously, plays on a softball team, and they all got 3 kids each.
I never met all of them.
No, you met a few. Obviously, the ones that play on the softball team, my nieces that came to the game. But yeah, I know are like
Yeah, I didn't meet all of them though.
Yeah, it's a tribe, man. It's a fucking tribe.
That's crazy.
Definitely crazy for like family parties and shit, because like once they got to the age of like drinking, like it was crazy. I'm like, yo, I remember you when you were like little kids and shit. You're out there fucking drinking.
Yep.
You're out there, I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. You're becoming adults, which is fucking nuts.
And you were just little varmints.
Yeah, you're just little pieces of shits.
What a cool word varmint is, right?
Varmint.
What sick fuck was outside on his farm when he was like tilling the soil and he was like, God damn it, Jermaine, goddamn varmints keep chewing up the goddamn soil. What'd you say? The varmints. Like words came about because somebody created the word, right?
I'm picturing some fucking old dude in overalls. So you with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
That's what you're kind of like describing to me.
She was like, just pull your goddamn overalls off and let me suck your penis. I don't care about them varmints.
It's vomit, not varmints. He probably just mispronounced vomit and it came out varmints.
Honey, Dr. Ted says you can't get pregnant in the mouth. You're right. Take your corduroys off. I'm gonna suck your dick.
Take your corduroys off. Yeah, there's people that are like that in this fucking world, which is crazy. You sound like those people that you're making a funny voice to me and you and probably to like a lot of this audience. But there are people that fucking talk and act like that, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, pull your goddamn corduroys down. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, if I ever use that line, just shoot me right there on the spot. Like, I'm done, man. Take corduroys off.
Honey, have you seen my corduroys? The good ones?
It's my lucky pair of corduroys. The blue ones. Keeps me warm in the winter.
How am I supposed to go to church if I don't got my corduroys?
Ma, I need my corduroys. Yeah, corduroys. It was a special fucking.
Smoke weed every day.
Ma, I really wanted to wear those corduroys. Nobody else understands that, but
nobody fucking gets it. But yeah, I remember those fucking things. When you had a pair of corduroys, it was special to own them. It was like you going to like a special occasion when you put on your corduroys.
I never wore corduroys, but I did drink quarter waters.
Oh
snap. Shit.
All right, so topic time, Nick.
Oh God.
I definitely want to talk about the Beyonce fucking shit.
Oh, the Beyonce shit's fucking, it's over the top. It's just fucking, it's the best thing. It's the best topic out there. All right, let me look through the topics. I'm going black for a second. Give me a second. Let me see.
Go black. And I'll go
black. You never go back. All right, so topics go like this. Beyonce had to apologize for using the word spaz in a song. I should be home around 9:30, maybe a little later. News Nation, the best news channel I ever seen. That's a topic, right?
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Dan Abrams is the man.
Yep.
Alex Jones's lawyer accidentally sent his full cell phone records to his courtroom opponent's attorney. We could apparently bring dead pigs back to life.
It's wild.
And I think that's it, right?
Hey, we'll have some more, but I mean, we know.
And a Walmart DUI.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, yeah, we got to go into Beyonce, man.
All right, hit it.
So, like, I don't know if people like read this, but I guess apparently, like, I haven't even read the whole fucking thing, but apparently Beyonce had a song with the word spaz in it. She says spaz. So she
says spazzing on that ass. Spaz on that ass or something like that.
Spazzing on that ass. So basically, like I guess the spazzes got upset. You know what I'm saying? In the world, it's like, so apparently now spaz is becoming like the N word. You can't say it,
right?
Unless pretty
You're
much
a spaz,
right? So now the spazzes are coming out, and they're kind of offended. But like, hey, listen, you could say it if you are a spaz. If you're a fucking spaz, you're allowed to say that fucking word. So you know who you are, you spazzes. But it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Now, if they're going after Beyonce, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. They're going after fucking Bey. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Nobody's safe, man. Listen, I have so much to say about this, and I'm not even going to be able to get a lot of it out. But I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start on this, man. There's so many things I need to say right now. All right, I'm going to start on one topic. All right, let's see. Where can I go? Okay. The fact that this isn't race related, you could openly say whatever the fuck you want because you won't be thrown in fucking prison. You won't be named a fucking piece of shit. So I wanted Beyonce to throw her foot down and say, no. I wanted everybody to say, no more of this shit now. No more of this shit. Because since when we're handicapped people, and I think it like based upon like cerebral palsy, since when did anybody know that the word spaz had anything to do with this stuff, right? It's a fucking, isn't spaz related to like muscle spasm? Like you're just a fucking spaz. You can't shoot a basketball. You're a fucking spaz, bro. Yo, dude, you trip over yourself. You're a fucking spaz. Like,
yeah, if you fall down.
Spastic. It has nothing to do with handicapped. It has nothing to do with cerebral palsy. It has nothing to do with anything. Everybody cares about those people. Nobody's talking about them at all. And I know for a fucking fact that nobody in that community gives a flying fuck. It's all fucking staged. It's all the same people that are throwing this shit the fuck out there. And for them to fucking come at Beyonce and she fucking bowed down to them, kowtowed, whatever the fuck the word is, it's like somebody's got to lay down the fucking law and say, fuck you. No, I'm not changing the lyrics. But like, dude, now I gotta go on to one more thing. I'm watching the fucking, because I follow Jerry News on Instagram.
Yep.
I love to look at the comments because everybody's got shit to say. Somebody goes, isn't the main point here that Beyonce's 46 writers couldn't come up with better words than spazzing on that ass? Right. So then people go at this guy, right? Like all this shit, like, oh, well, what better writing can you do? Right? Like, it's like, oh my God, you fucking loser. But like the funny thing was like the guy wrote 46. The guy wrote back like, so you weren't worried about the fact that like 46 writers couldn't come up with anything better than that?
That's great, man. Yeah, these fucking people are fucking nuts. These cancel culture people are out of control. Spazzing on that ass is a fucking fantastic line. Who I want to know who's associating that with like the mentally fucking challenged. Like I used to live with like one on my block. Her name was Sue, but we called her Kirby. You know what I'm saying? And Kirby was just fucking like, I don't know. She was cool. She just came over and shoot basketballs and shit with us when we had the hoop like out in the front. And, you know, she'd hang out, like watch us play sometimes, you know, whatever. And then like sometimes she'd do crazy shit where she'll have like a basketball in her hand and the UPS fucking driver will come by and she'll just chuck the ball at the UPS fucking driver truck, right? And you hear like bang, like, you know, I'm like, I was shocked and mortified the first time that I seen Kirby just throw this thing at it. And the UPS driver, he didn't even blink. He just kept going. And I'm like, and I'm thinking now, logically, I'm thinking this must happen every fucking day to this fucking poor guy, right? So I asked Kirby, I'm like, do you do that all the time? And she's like, yeah. Like, and I'm like, why? And then she's like, I don't know. But like, it was fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, she was never a spaz to me. She was like athletic and shit. Like she used to play, shoot hoops, all that fucking shit. So to associate spaz with being like retarded or mentally challenged, whatever you want to say, I don't know. I think people are just like reaching for shit. I don't know what kind of people are reaching, but I'm thinking like these fucking like these pronoun changing liberal motherfuckers that are just want to draw attention to themselves, man. It's becoming annoying. You're right, dude. I wish Beyonce stepped up and be like, yo, I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, that would be fucking perfect. It would put an end to all this bullshit. Because people be like, oh, you know, I don't want to offend fucking Beyonce. Beyonce's Queen Bee. She should be like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm worth billions.
Right. Yeah. They went over the edge on that one, man. It's just fucking, I don't know.
It's wild.
But like, that's the same shit as going like this, right? Like I'm Italian. I go, you know, you got to change the country of New Guinea to a different name. You got to change Guinea tea. You can't have guinea pigs anymore. Like,
right.
Like, where does this stuff like
end?
stop. Yeah, it's like, dude. All right, so I'm gonna transition a little bit like to a topic that I think. Let me think. Hold on. It has something to do with Monica Lewinsky. Damn it! I saw something else out there today that Monica Lewinsky was like protesting something, and
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Protesting something.
I think it was this. I think it had something to do with this as well, but she was protesting, I think, lyrics or something. It might have been this. Fuck, I can't remember. Damn it, I should have wrote down.
Monica Lewinsky, she's kind of, she's hot, kind of. Like, have you ever seen her? Like, she's not bad. Like, Bill Clinton, motherfucker, man. But he went after her when she was like fucking, like, 11 years old, man. Fucking creep.
Right.
But
she wasn't 11. She wasn't 11. She was probably like 18 and probably really hot underneath the table.
Yeah, but my man was like fucking 50. You fucking creep. You're a fucking creeper. He's like fucking worse than Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You see Deshaun Watson get like 6 games?
Yeah. For molesting fucking 30 women?
I don't even think like that was the case. I think he just asked for hand jobs. Like, yeah, like one dude came at me like he's like said I'm on Twitter, like I was defending Watson. I'm like, dude, first off, his name was at Gritty's left nut. So I'm arguing with fucking at Gritty's left fucking nut about fucking. I'm like, dude, the dude didn't even get fucking charged with rape. He didn't rape anybody, apparently. If it was rape, these women would not be settling. They'd be like going after him, like they want him to fucking pay for what he did. Obviously, he was just fucking like an inappropriate creep. That's all it was. And he paid him off. And this fucking dude's going at me. But I mean, yeah, 6 games, it seems like a little light, especially when he's like, he's calling 66 women to get massages. You know what I'm saying? And within a year, which is fucking ludicrous, but I don't know. That's it. That's it with him, man. It's just fucking crazy.
I don't understand why he just doesn't go to the right places. Like that, they're not gonna fucking like care. You give him a little extra tip, and not to tip your dick, Deshaun. Money.
Yeah, money tip.
Money tip.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going black right here because I want to look up this.
I don't know why I didn't go that way.
I'm looking up this Monica Lewinsky thing right now because.
All right, look at that up while I talk a little bit about, speaking of billions, how Beyonce's worth billions. There was fucking one winner in the mega billions last fucking week. One fucking winner from, I think they're gonna choose like the lump sum. It was like 1.28 billion, and the lump sum was like, I don't know, like $600 something million or whatever. So they chose the lump sum. But you know who really got fucking paid was the IRS. The IRS just got fucking $800 for they're the ones that fucking won the fucking lottery. Is the IRS. Like, where does that fucking money go? All our money that we pay to this lottery, right? Where does all that fucking money that we pay the people, does that come back to us?
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't think so because there's still plenty of potholes on the fucking road.
Right. No, yeah, 100%. It's fucking like they're the fucking real winners, and nobody even sees that. Like the fucking thing went up to billions of dollars, so they have like they're taking 40% of that, and usually everybody's like, oh, they take like 60% of it, but let's say 40%. So there's an extra like $800 million or like whatever the fuck, $600 million floating around. Why are the potholes not filled? Why is everything not filled? I can fill fucking anything with $600 million.
It's a scam, dude. Somebody's getting paid.
Oh, they're getting paid hard, bro.
Fuck, man. It's just like it, but it's with everything. It's with all these fucking groups like Black Lives Matter. They fucking bought the mansions. All these other groups that we fucking pay. Look at our paycheck stubs. Look at all those fucking where your tax money goes and the names of it. Like, it's bullshit. Fuck out of here,
dude. So I looked up the Lewinsky thing. She said, "How about?" I guess Beyonce said something about her, like in reference to her back in the day. So she says, like, "How about #partition?" Whatever the fuck that means. Maybe that's one of the songs. I guess she mentions Monica Lewinsky in it or whatever. But like, I'm actually on board with that. It's like, don't be talking shit about like, you shouldn't be able to talk shit about somebody in a fucking song like Monica Lewinsky, like, and get away with it. Like,
yeah,
But that's gonna also, I gotta be honest with you, that's gonna fucking, I'm transitioning into the Sandy Hook fucking thing that we were talking about. What's the guy's name?
Alex Jones. I knew you were gonna go there with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Alex Jones is an asshole, right?
Total
like, asshole. I don't know anything about him, but for you to say that the Sandy Hook fucking shooting was staged and it wasn't real, if you believe that, leave that to your fucking self. You want to think, listen, you want to think certain things. I think a lot of things. If I thought that, I would never put that into public and say that that was fucking true, because kids got fucking killed, right? Yeah. If you think it wasn't fucking real, keep it to your fucking self. But on the same fucking storyline, you're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want, right?
Right. Yeah, but what happened was, like, by him doing that in the public eye and spreading that, like, misinformation, if you want to call it that, there was, like, the people that would drive by the parents' houses of some of the victims in Sandy Hook, and they shoot up the house. They yell out,
shoot up the house.
They yell out his name, Alex Jones. They yell out InfoWars, which is his thing. Yeah, so it was causing them, like, a lot of, besides the social media posts and fucking directed at him, mail, whatever, shit's, to the house. Yeah, shooting up, like, the house. Like, he had, like, these parents and, showing the evidence that it actually did happen. Like, you see, like, the holes in the houses, all that fucking shit. And they're really, like, beat up about it. Can you imagine losing your, 6-year-old fucking kid, and then all of a sudden I have to deal with all this other bullshit because this guy is spreading misinformation? But I tell you that there was one funny part of the thing with Alex Jones. Alex Jones was in the courtroom, and the judge, this woman judge, and she was like, "Stop chewing gum, Alex." Like, she said it all mean to him, right? And I'm like, oh snap. Like, but he wasn't chewing gum. He had gauze in his mouth from, like, a tooth getting pulled, like, days prior. And then he's like, "It's not gum." It's like, she's like, "Stop chewing gum." It's like, "It's not gum, it's gauze. I had a tooth pulled. You want to see? Like, look." And then he started pulling the gauze out. She's like, "I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I didn't ask you to see it." Like, she became, like, all kind of bitchy towards him when he's just trying to show, like, hey, it's not fucking gum, you cunt. It's fucking gauze.
Right.
So, like, I kind of fell for people in that situation. Like, get off your fucking high horse, fucking judge. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to fucking explain it to you that it was not fucking gum, but it was just like a comical event of a serious fucking situation where these parents, it's 2 parents that are suing Alex Jones for, like, that misinformation, which is just fucking, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. So I see their point of, like, them suing, but why is it all about fucking money? You know what I mean? Get your revenge some other way.
By killing him.
Yeah, if you want to go that route, or beating the shit out of him, at least.
Right.
Beating the fuck out of him and recording it.
The suing monetary thing is bullshit. Like we were saying before, I texted, the media fucking lies about everything. They've misled us on so many things. All these reports are coming out about the coronavirus. We've been fucking lied to, false fucking information, and studies are coming out. Nobody's going to be held accountable, but this guy is going to be held accountable monetarily. Motherfucker, put this guy in fucking prison. He's the ultimate fucking troll. Trolls should fucking have to live up to their fucking words.
Troll hunters.
Send this fucking guy to prison, or fucking kill his fucking, I'm not gonna say kill his ass, because now, like, you can't even say that shit. Like, but you know what? Retaliation of that degree should fucking happen, because somebody like that, you're going to say that to somebody that just fucking lost their fucking kid, you piece of shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Monetary money has nothing to do with anything. That fucking guy should spend the rest of his life in fucking prison. You should watch what the fuck you say. And that's it, man. Because he basically attacked all of them in that fucking statement. He's not spreading, like, take this pill and no, eat this and we'll dissolve your illness. Like, they send those people to jail. There's been people that go to jail for, like, trying to fight cancer with, like, natural things,
or they kill them.
It online, and they go to jail for it,
or they kill them.
Right, or they kill them.
Because that takes money out their fucking pocket. If that's the fucking case, if that truth ever came out, forget about it. So that one person would be rich for having the cure, But all these other companies that kind of just treat the illness, they
Right.
get paid. They get paid. The pharmaceutical. Oh yeah. We could go down that fucking rabbit hole any fucking
But
time.
but
That's what it
fuck
is.
Alex Jones for coming up with a stupid fucking theory like that.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck happens to him, whatever. Pay your fucking money. I think that I really think that people like that should be fucking put in fucking prison, be held accountable for what they fucking say. Honestly.
Yeah, you can't have that kind of big platform and not be responsible.
Right.
You have to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Even when we do our podcast, yeah, we say, I mean, I know I say a lot of crazy shit, but listen, we're responsible for our shit. We're not going saying fucking outrageous shit where like that kind of shit didn't happen. That's fucking like it's a little like, I mean, to say it's crossing the line is like an understatement, you know?
Right. I think that also we're not like very adamant. Like when we have points, we have fucking points, but we're also willing to say like we can see other sides too. We're not like, no, this is it. This is how it goes. You know what I mean? Like
right,
if somebody were to, right, if somebody were to rebut us and be like, well, you know what? Actually, there is a whole coalition of like people with cerebral palsy that feel really terrible about the Beyonce song. You know, like, oh shit, all right. You know what I mean? Like we didn't know that. We just thought it was a bunch of bullshit, which it probably fucking is. You know what I mean?
It's just a bunch of spazzes that fall down all over the place that are just speaking up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was called the spaz when I was a fucking kid. I think my brother called me a fucking spaz. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like stop taking a fucking offense to all this fucking shit.
That's because you are a spaz, Mike.
Nah, I stay on my toes all the time, like a midget in a urinal.
That's true. Hey, speaking of urinals, I gotta take a piss. Can we take a break?
Yeah, like I was, let's fucking take a quick commercial break, a real commercial break on the Mix It Up podcast, and we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Mix It Up podcast. I am Mike. That is Nick. Nick, all that talk about like that misinformation with Alex Jones and COVID and the government lying to us. It brings me to the next topic. I got to tell you about it, man. I don't know if you ever seen it or heard about it, but it's a station called News Nation.
No,
it's a channel like, I mean, for here, it's on DirecTV, it's channel 307. And it has like basically it's a news station that has unbiased takes on the news. So it's not far left, far right. I wouldn't even say it's middle. It's just like it's no left or no right bullshit. It's just like it's honest, no agendas, and it's like how the media should be.
All right.
And you can look at it if you go on the link, just look up Google like News Nation, and then type in your zip code, and then whatever channel you have, or like whether it's Verizon, Fios, whatever the fuck it is, it'll tell you what channel it is on your service. But it's fucking fantastic. The guy I usually watch every night is called Dan Abrams. And for people that don't know Dan Abrams had a show years ago on the channel A&E called Live PD, where every Friday and Saturday night they'd follow cops on patrol, just like like episode of Cops, but just like in real time. And once the whole fucking George Floyd shit went down, the cancel culture people went after them, and A&E succumbed to them and took the show off the air. So the sellouts, canceled the fucking show after that fucking shit, and it got me fucking pissed off. But anyway, they're a bunch of pussies, fucking A&E. But Dan finally got the show back on the air on the Reels Network. It just aired a couple weekends ago. It's called, instead of Live PD, it's called On Patrol Live, and they follow pretty much the same cops. It's live. It's fucking fantastic. It actually shows them like what they do. But the guy Dan Abrams, man, he's a fucking he's great, man. He's fucking common sense. He could be like a little bit of a wise ass to some people when he's calling them out on the fucking their bullshit. It's fantastic, dude. You got to look it up, man. Dan Abrams Live is the show he does every night. It's like like a news for an hour. And he just calls people out on their shit. He called shit out on Trump. He called shit out on Biden. So it's a nice relief to have that kind of honesty and perspective during this fucking time where these Fox News and MSNBC, all these motherfuckers, they try to drag you on their side with these fucking bullshit headlines.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I think that ourselves can do the same as well, right? I don't think me or you are fucking on like anybody's dick either politically, you know? If Trump is an asshole, like I tell everybody all the time, all Trump had to do was shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
you would have went down as the greatest president of all time, because people look past the fact that our gas prices were way lower, prices of everything were lower, unemployment was fucking down, the stock market was through the fucking roof.
Yep.
But he hurt people's fucking feelings, and maybe he was a racist. Maybe he fucking had ties to the KKK. Maybe he had ties to fucking who the fuck else knows. But you would have never known that if he didn't just shut the fuck up. Right? Because like
100%, man.
Listen, I could give you $1 million, but I could be tied to so many things. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't give a fuck. And there's tons of things that are happening with Biden. I mean, Biden's connected to the Chinese, right? Like it's all coming like his fucking son's a fucking crackhead, but nobody seems to give a fuck. But if Trump's fucking daughter goes and sucks a cock, everybody's like, his daughter's a whore. But like this guy could be blowing lines off fucking Ho Chi Minh's cock and nobody gives a shit.
Biden gets free Chinese food every day.
Yeah.
Loves that shit.
It's crazy. Like, look at it with a fucking open mind. Don't be judgmental. Don't be like, left side, right side, political, Democrat, Republican. Everybody open your fucking eyes to everything. Yes. And also don't get furious about it all, because like, get over it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, most of the stuff that happens doesn't really affect your fucking life on a regular basis. Although gas prices do, and the high fucking prices of fucking everything in the supermarket does.
Cost of living is fucking outrageous right now. Everything, we're all getting fucking affected.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Biden, like, whatever. He comes out with like the whole thing, like he killed one of the top ranking bin Laden fucking guys. Is that Candlelight?
Candlelight,
man. So yeah, Al-Ziri, whatever, fuck, like one of bin Laden's fucking top chiefs. Yeah. They killed him, like whatever, And it should be like everybody should be like, all right, they killed this sadistic fucking motherfucker. Everybody should be like, great that it happened. But there's still people on the far right and far left that are making it, they're politicalizing it still. It's just too much, man. It's too much to fucking take, man. I can't take it anymore.
What are they doing?
What do you mean? Like, who's doing what?
What do you mean how are they politicizing it exactly?
They're just making different excuses. Like they said, like, oh, the timing's very conspicuous because, the primaries issue, all the bullshit's coming up. So the time is like right there. They're using all these different like excuses to make it like, why is this happening now? And vice versa, like on the other side. That's pretty much what it is, But everybody should be rejoicing, like, all right, we got another fucking bin Laden fucking guy. You know what I mean? It's fucking gone.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that guy could have been dead for fucking months and we don't know it.
Exactly. I know. So I don't know what to fucking believe. That's what I mean. I don't fucking trust this fucking media anymore. I can't trust it. That's why you should really go and look for Dan Abrams Live, News Nation. All these fucking programs on News Nations is just fucking perfect, man. It's common sense. It's no fucking bullshit. No hidden agendas. Go look it up. I'm telling you.
It'll make fake news.
It'll make a fucking big difference in the way you fucking think and act. If everybody could just act like that, fucking be fucking common sense motherfuckers, would be fine. But there's just too many fucking dickheads and fucking assholes running around.
Right. And at the end of the day, whatever you believe is true, because the only truth is the truth that's in your mind. Somebody can tell you that E equals MC squared, and you could say, no, it doesn't. E equals MC cubed. And you're right in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck any of these people think, what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like, it just matters what you believe and what the fuck. That's it. What you believe.
Did you say MC's cute?
Cubed.
Oh, cubed.
To the third power, Michael. To the third.
I thought you said E equals MC cute. All right, yeah. I mean, you're wrong though. Like, we all know the fucking truth in that fucking matter.
Yeah, I mean, you think you do.
No, we do. But there's fucking assholes like every fucking side of the spectrum you're on. Even there's people fucking assholes in Iran. Did you hear about fucking what Iran did recently?
No, I don't listen to anything.
Well, Iran threatened the United States. Basically, they vowed to build nuclear warheads if they are provoked by the United States of America. And they said they could turn New York into hellish ruins.
Iran
fucking said that, yeah. So they want to, they pretty much threaten the United States and threaten like our backyard, saying they could just turn us into hellish ruins.
Listen,
that's what they fucking said.
I got a lot of things to say about the U.S. government, but I don't think the U.S. government's afraid of Iran, honestly, because we could blow them off the face of the fucking earth if we wanted to.
But what if they strike first?
What is this, fucking Cobra Kai? We strike first.
Well, yeah, we better fucking know it's coming.
Listen, I don't know. If that's a threat, they should blow them up.
Yeah, I mean, for you saying that, that's fighting words right there. We should be on jets and fucking shit going right to fucking Iran now and just fucking shitting all over them.
But the thing is this, though, we shouldn't go there and blow up the fucking innocent.
Yeah.
We should act the stupid fuck that said that, destroy him, destroy all his friends.
In front of them, in front of the fucking community.
Right.
Like, yo, this is your leader. Yo, you heard what he said? He said it's like basically like it's showing up that you're going there and you're beating up a bully.
You got no balls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
But at the end of the day, somebody created these war rules that says you can't go in there and specifically target a fucking leader, but you can sure kill all the civilian fucking followers that don't even fucking follow him, that probably hate his guts, but you can go kill them.
That's correct.
Who the fuck created that rule, man?
It's a fucking dumb rule, man. But I heard you guys say in the background, you guys are eating French fries. Is that true?
Yeah, I guess they're freedom fries, right?
Freedom fries. Did you hear about like the shit that went down in New York at the McDonald's? I think it like fucking Brooklyn somewhere.
Mm-mm.
All right, so check this. So this fucking mom at McDonald's showed up, right? She got French fries. And she was arguing with like one of the 20-year-old workers there that her fries were cold. Right.
Okay.
And she was FaceTiming her son at the time of the fight with her bitching that the fries were cold. So the fucking son came down, stormed the fucking McDonald's, got that guy, the worker outside, shot him in the head.
Nice. In
critical fucking condition.
French fries.
Over cold fucking fries. And then now you hear after the fact, there's members of that fucking sick family that are coming out saying, oh, you know, you should have had hot fries. This would have never had happened. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, first off, that's hilarious to say. But at the same time, it's like, you evil motherfucker that I'm shocked that they actually believe that. Like, if the fries were warm, you could have still lived. I'm like, what? You fucking monsters, you fucking animals. You should be lined up in the streets of Brooklyn and shot one by one in front of everybody. Just so like we could put the end to the end of all this bullshit going on. It's just, yo, it's too much, man. Cold fries, you fucking piece of shit.
Nobody wants to take the fucking blame for themselves, man. That they couldn't fucking just walk out of the fucking McDonald's. Sometimes your fries are cold. Sometimes they're.
Yeah, it pisses you off. I get it. Heat that shit up. Put it in a microwave.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Sometimes things really get to you in the moment, though, and you say stupid things you don't mean. I mean, I'm guilty of saying stupid things I don't mean. You know?
Yeah, I've done that too, but usually, like, it's alcohol to blame. This fucking person just showing up at a McDonald's at fucking like 3:30 in the afternoon, like wanting fucking second lunch.
That makes you wonder what the fuck are they putting in McDonald's if people are starting to think that way about it, you know? Like, is it really like, you know, what they got in there now? It's like crack.
I mean, those fries were fucking mad good. Like, if I had an option, like, I would get McDonald's fries. I would get Burger King burger. I would get a Wendy's Frosty. And then I shoot over to fucking Taco Bell, get some fucking tacos. So, like, it'll be a good combination. Like, that's one thing I got to do is go around to all these fast food joints and getting everything that I wanted. but it's tough to keep it all hot at the same time.
That's your fast food bucket list, right?
I've tried that. I've tried that before. I failed every fucking time.
I told you what we got to do, Mike. Somebody goes to Mickey D's, the other person goes to Burger King, the other goes to Wendy's, and you all meet up on Central Avenue somewhere.
We all meet up at one spot.
Let me tell you something.
You want to be a fat piece of shit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you ever been to DQ before?
Oh, DQ. Yeah, dude. I got the Blizzard.
Dude.
Blizzard?
No, but I went there for the first time today.
Dairy Queen?
It's Dairy Queen, right?
Yeah, DQ is Dairy Queen, bro. Blizzard.
Dude, I went there. I was like, yo, man, I've never been here before. What do I get? He's like, a lot of people like these meals. So it's like a 3-piece chicken tenders with fries, a drink, and a fucking ice cream sundae. I'm like, sign me up.
Oh, you got a meal?
For like $8.65. I got all that with an ice cream sundae. I was like, this is the best thing ever.
Wow.
Like, it was not good for you, though.
Mm-mm.
Yo,
Very
Dairy
fine.
White Castle at fucking 2:30 in the morning, bone sober last Saturday night, and it started to taste like it was really not good for me after about the 6th. And I gotta tell you, man, I was blowing my asshole out, and so were the other 2 people I was with, blowing our assholes out for almost 2 days.
I believe it.
Yeah,
You can't eat that fucking garbage, man. Like DQ, like I would have never ate like a full meal at Dairy Queen. The only thing I've done at Dairy Queen is get the fucking Blizzards, the ice cream.
Right.
It's the shit.
I think they named you instead of like, because it used to be called Dairy Queen, but it wasn't always DQ. As far as I think I remember that, right?
They changed the cancel culture people. Like they were like, oh, Queen is kind of, it offends the gay people. So
Are you serious?
It's called the DQ.
Oh, bullshit.
You're making that up. You're just making it.
I don't know. It sounds about right? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, no, in this day and age, yes. But I think back then it was more about like, okay, we don't only sell dairy products. So they were probably like thinking, hey, let's not limit ourselves, to that.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That definitely makes.
Also, I'm probably making that up too.
Actually, that's more logical than what I thought about.
Well, according to today's way of living, I think what you thought was more logical.
That's true. I used to go to Dairy Queen, no joke. Every time I used to go down to Seaside with my family, like every year, like that's what I did. We went for like a week. I would go to Dairy Queen sometimes a couple times a day. I was there 7 days a week, sometimes multiple times a day. Those Blizzards with the Reese's Pieces was just fucking phenomenal.
Wow.
God, I miss those fucking days, man.
You can still go,
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm older now, so it's different. It's different. If you walk in there, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just not a good look.
Go down to the Jersey Shore by yourself on the boardwalk at your age. You're just like, just going for the boardwalk all alone.
Fucking waiting online with a fucking ice cream. Nah.
Nobody. You get one of those old-fashioned photos by yourself.
That's why I call Grubhub. You get my fucking Dairy Queen for me, man.
I love those old-fashioned photos.
Yeah, but by yourself.
I told my friends we used to go down to Ocean City all the time and shit. Let's do an old-fashioned photo. They never wanted to do it. Those pieces of shit.
I don't think I ever wanted to do it either with anybody. I got forced to do it once.
It was fun. You dress up like you got to put a Tommy gun in your hand. It's cool.
Yeah, my brothers and sisters has those pictures somewhere.
Yeah.
They fucking did all that fucking dumb shit.
What'd you get? A large?
We got a medium wing.
Medium?
Medium's tremendous.
Have you eaten any yet, or am I the only person eating them and you're eating all the French fries?
No, I'm just eating the French fries.
So these guys are eating candlelight in front of my face right now. So if you're watching like the YouTube videos, they have so many dishes open. The wings look fucking amazing. The fries look good. They have the mozzarella, I think, on top of the fries, which just looks fucking fantastic. My mouth is watering. I wish I could have some. But
I gotta be honest, like clockwork, this does the exact same thing to me as White Castle.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I think it's all the butter and the grease, just like lubricates my insides and then just forget it. Just everything comes out, man.
Maybe it's time for a change, man. You got to go on like a fast or something. Get that stomach right.
Do you think the audience knew that we were going to talk so much about digestive tracts this evening?
I think they knew what was coming.
Oh, no. It's a regular thing here.
Do you still eat that food?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I'm still on Fresh and Lean.
I hate that food.
Fresh and lean. You're done.
Huh?
I get that. I get that shit every other week now. I could pick my own meals. So I pick like fucking 4 or 5 steaks, of course, chicken and shit. The fucking shit's fucking fantastic.
They upgraded you?
Yeah, pretty much they upgraded me. Yeah. So between that and like the Manscape products, which we're now official sponsors of Manscape, get your 10% off Manscape when you go to the website. Just put your email in.
Yeah.
And get some Manscaped products, man. Fucking shave your ass first. You know what I'm saying? Like that's most important. Then fucking go everywhere else. Start with your ass. The ass hair first gotta go. Then you go with the ear hair. And then you just work your way around your entire body. Whatever hair don't look good on your fucking body, just fucking shave it off with the Manscaped lawnmower.
Around my nuts. And then I looked down and I saw like my thighs and my legs were still hairy. And I started second guessing myself, like, I mean, how is this supposed to go? You know, this looks weird.
You gotta shave it off.
Dude, get the lawnmower, LJ, because this shit has a light on it. And you can put the blade right up to your sack, bro. And you don't feel a thing. It just trims all the fucking hair. No nicks, no fucking blood. It's not like back in the day when you used to have to use the Bic and you'd be like, yo, I'm cutting myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you try to commit suicide, but you're cutting your dick like with a Bic. It was dangerous back then. But now with the Manscaped products and, get your 10% off, it's fantastic to use, man. You can shave everything and be safe. Be safe out there.
Mention the Mix It Up podcast. You get 10% off. But listen, what Mike said was misleading. He said shave your ass first and then shave your ears. Yeah. You want to shave your ears first, and then shave your ass, because I don't think you really want to stick anything near any part of your face after you just shove the razor blade up your asshole.
That's what makes it fun.
But if you do it, alcoholize that fucking thing after you shove it up your butthole.
Listen, anytime I'm Manscaped, I've drank. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had like at least 6, 7 beers in before I started doing that shit. You have to be buzzed in order to start using your Manscaped products.
I got a question for you. Has there ever been a time when you Manscaped and you didn't jerk off after you got out of the shower? Because now your dick looks fucking 10 times bigger.
So I do during it. Then I go back and finish the job. I can't wait.
Yeah, you can't wait. As soon as you start manscaping, you got to jerk your dick off. It's impossible not to. You're an idiot unless you're like in a hurry. You're like, oh, I got to get to the ball. Hurry, I got to get to the ball.
I would thought you would, if you plan on getting laid, or you're going to be late at getting laid, or if there's like a 10% chance you're going to be getting laid.
Well, speaking of 10%, mention the Mix It Up podcast, you'll get your 10% off.
Manscaped products. Make your dick look bigger. It's yo, you're right, though. The first pube I fucking shave, I'm like, I'm already fucking like, time to whack it.
Well, that's because you only have one pube on your dick because you're an Irishman. Which is good. Man. I'm not going to hate it.
Nah, I wish I was fucking like that. It's a lot of work, man, I got to fucking do.
Mike, you have no hair on your body.
Are you fucking crazy? Look what's fucking come out here, man. Come on. Look at that shit. It's crazy.
What is that?
Fucking hair, bro. It's like fucking wolf.
Take your pants off, Mike. See what you
got.
All
right. Let me check out my. I did my ass today though. My ass is all fucking like it's fucking perfect.
If you saw me in full
clean,
you probably would wipe me out of your phone. That's how hairy I am.
Just don't go in the lake. People confused with the Loch Ness monster and shit.
Yeah. The Loch Nick monster.
The Loch Nick monster. That's hilarious.
Look, I'm the hairiest person I know.
Yeah, there was some people that was fucking had like, when you're real hair, when you got that fucking Robin Williams fucking hair where that shit's on your fucking wrist. It's on like the palm of your hand. It's like, Jesus Christ. You're like the first generation from like fucking like the Wolfman and shit.
Yeah, there's like animal hairy. I'm not animal hairy. I'm human hairy. Yeah,
right. Nah, like nobody's like hairy. Like remember when Robin Williams was looking at Coco the monkey, who was like hanging out with them? Like he fell right in. Like, of course Coco loved him. Coco probably thought Robin Williams was like her fucking father. That dude was mad hairy and shit. Like even Matt Damon was like, I don't know if I want to be in this fucking movie. I know it's gonna be successful. How do you like them apples? Like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah, I know. You're a hairy motherfucker. Of course, it's not my fault.
It's your fault, Robin.
You hairy ape.
I know. It's not your fault.
Oh shit. So what other topics we got left, Nick? Wasn't there like a Walmart DUI or some shit? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that we need to talk to them about this after the next commercial break.
Oh, so we need to take another quick commercial break. Why get a beer and they
Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me.
I take a piss and watch these fucking.
All right, we'll be right back on the Mix Up podcast for another break. Be right back. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back from another commercial break to the Mix It Up podcast. I am Mike. That's Nick. That's cousin LJ. Yeah, what other topics we got going on? I think we're going to talk about what a Walmart DUI or some shit.
Yeah, some lunatic was driving around in a fucking go-kart, the stupid fucking little carts in Walmart, and he had a bottle of vodka, and I don't know if he was crashing into people or whatever, but he fucking stopped his ass, gave him a DUI. But like, what? How do you do that? Number one, it's on private property, right?
It's a registered motor vehicle.
And it's not registered. It's like, what the fuck? How do you get a DUI for that?
Technically, it's driving.
What was a cop in aisle 3? Fucking pulled him over.
Right.
Speed trap.
It's like, sir, you passed the Stella Doro. We're gonna have to pull you over right now.
Yeah, that's insane.
You knocked over a bunch of Petrus Farm. Like, I don't know. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of that before. Yo, supermarkets and Walmarts, man, you meet a lot of crazy people because the crazy people got to eat too. They got to shop.
Yeah, crazy
people.
I mean?
So like, I worked at a supermarket for like fucking years. And I tell you what, I did a lot of fucking crazy shit when I worked there. I used to pretend like, we had like a good group of like, friends working there at a time. And then if another new person, like, was starting that week or whatever, I'd pretend I'd have Tourette syndrome.
My pussy ass cooked shit.
So anytime like, they'd be working or whatever, and I have the other people like Eugene and John, like they were all part of it because they got it firsthand from me too. So they knew it was coming. So they pretty much warned like the new kid, like, yo, trainer, like don't stare at him in the eyes. And if you see him, like he's gonna probably come, over to you and just start cursing, just ignore him or just say, all right, thanks or whatever. So like anytime I walk down the aisle, like, and the new kid would see me coming, they put their head down and like, yo, it would be so hard not to just start breaking out, busting out, laughing there. But I used to come out and I'm like, I walk down the aisle. I'm like, hey, Timmy, you're really doing like a really nice job, piece of shit fucker. Right. And just start fucking going nuts. Lick my hairy ass cunt shit. Like, like, you know what I mean? Put the yogurt, you put the yogurt the wrong way, motherfucker. Like, I just start fucking screaming at him in the middle of the aisle. And then I fucking walk away. And I kept it going for like a week straight, man. Just to fucking torment these motherfuckers. It was like, dude, it was just fucking great, man. I really miss doing that. You got to ask, when you see Eugene, ask him about that because, we got a few people like fucking really bad with that shit. But yeah, like supermarket people, like they're all fucking nuts, man. Me included.
Yeah. Did you guys sell a lot of grapes?
Everything. I open up registers when we got a rush. It's always like every Sunday, bro, after fucking noon mass, the whole town of like Bronxville would just fucking show up shopping.
Were they buying
grapes, all grapes. Nobody else. They didn't buy anything else except grapes. The whole entire store was just grapes. You went down, like, and people used to show up like, yo, where's the grapes? I'm like, yo, pick an aisle. They're everywhere, and they just fucking buy grapes. And they just fucking show up. And I used to pop registers open like mad with the quickness. They put me in charge. They put me like a front end manager for like a couple of days a week, which is fucking nuts. I had people named Bulbacar showing up on my friend's line and busting out like 6 feet plants, like, and they'd be paying like fucking $2 for. We have steak barbecues, plants. It was nuts. It was fucking nuts.
Mike, do you remember when we did a fucking grape cleanse? That's my grape. That was my grape fucking. Remember when we did the goddamn grape cleanse?
I thought you were a lunatic for trying it. First off, then I'm like, I gotta try it. And then I'm like, I don't feel very good. Like, I gotta stop this grape cleanse.
What do you do is eat grapes?
Yeah, dude.
For how long?
As long as you can until you die.
Then you win.
Dude.
Then you're cleansed.
Dude, listen. I've been watching this fucking show Alone on Netflix or wherever the fuck it is. It's about these sick fucks that like can go into like Alaska and survive, right? Eventually, they get to the point where they're gonna die, right? Because they've eaten too many grapes, and the grapes aren't fucking like they're not giving them enough nutrition. Like you could eat one thing and like live for a while, but eventually, like grapes, you're gonna die. You're gonna die after eating grapes for like a year. You're gonna be dead because there's no fucking protein in it, and you need protein to build muscle, right? The grape cleanse almost killed me after 2 days.
Right. I think the max you should do is 3 days of grapes.
But it's useless. At the end of it, I was like this. Dumbest thing I ever did. And I said, why did I do this? I'm hungry. I want to eat. Right? Like, I didn't feel any difference after a day and a half.
Me neither.
They tell you have to tough it out. Oh, after 3 days, you'll see God. You'll be enlightened. No, you're hallucinating at that point. You don't even know what's going on. You're seeing crazy shit because it's like you're on your acid. You have no protein in your body. You've just eaten so much sugar. It's like eating fucking constant sugar. You're just ingesting sugar all
Sugar
day.
rush, yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing I ate, like after like the grape, I'm like, I'm sick of this grape shit. I went to go get an Entenmann's cake. I was like, I think I went to go get a devil's food Entenmann's cake. I'm like, yeah, now I'm back. Like now this feels right.
Yeah. I don't remember what I ate last. I remember saying, God damn it, this was worth it.
Fuck it. It was worth the fucking wait. Sometimes I think cleanses are just about depriving yourself of something to appreciate, the meal. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciated like eating that fucking Entenmann's fucking cake.
Yeah.
What's weird? Let me ask you this question. Maybe you would know. In a suit, not that. I mean, it's 7, but close. So, like, if you go to a supermarket, any random supermarket, pick a supermarket that you've been to or have dreamt of.
Stone Cold's delicious supermarket. I dreamt of.
All right, so you dreamt of Stone Cold supermarket, supermarket, and why is the Entenmann's always at the end of the aisle? Why can't it be in the middle?
At the end of it's always at the end.
It's never anywhere else. Think of somewhere where you've seen Entenmann's in the middle of the aisle next to like bread.
Never.
What the fuck?
You know why?
They must pay them to do that, right?
That's prime real estate right there.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, is it like, do they go in there? Does Entenmann's go into any supermarket to be like, yo, motherfucker, if you don't put us at the end of the aisle, I'm not coming in here. That must be it.
Strong arm.
Think about Stella, right? You have to have the Stella glass. If you don't pour Stella into a fucking glass, they're gonna give you bullshit, right? It's the same thing. It's probably like if you don't have that Entenmann's shit at the end of the fucking aisle, you're gonna get a fucking $20,000 fucking fine. Probably.
I don't know, but if you take it, I mean, everywhere. Like, dude, I've been to like a random supermarket, IGA in fucking Shelter Island when I went to go see Miguel Plywood on vacation. And hold
on a second.
The whole section was just fucking.
This all sounds fucking like a made up story.
No,
who's true. Miguel Plywood?
Think about it. My friend
Miguel Plywood.
In English, it's Michael Hollywood, but in Spanish, it's Miguel Plywood.
Not that you know Mike Hollywood? No.
I didn't talk about a Mexican.
Miguel Plywood.
So when I see Miguel Plywood on vacation, the Entenmann's was at the end of the aisle at IGA. It was fucking crazy. And everywhere I've worked, I worked in a supermarket, like, God, for like fucking 8 years. It was fucking insane. Entenmann's was always at the end. They never moved it.
Yeah.
Not once. Not fucking once.
Yo, speaking of IGA, Lockwood Avenue, IGA, has the best fucking hamburger meat that I've ever had in my life.
I've never had it before.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not the best, but it's always the best. Sometimes you go in there and the meat's brown, but then sometimes 90% of the time it's not brown, and then it's the best fucking hamburger meat you could ever imagine.
You know what's good meat is Tops. Tops got some fucking good burgers.
Fuck is Tops?
It's like fucking they come 12 per case. It's like crappy. It's like that frozen shit.
Meat, like Bubba Burgers.
Tops. What is it? Fucking a baseball fucking card?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what I like. I like Tops. I never liked that fucking like fresh meat shit that you get the ground beef. I never liked that shit.
Cole's Meat Market, Montrose, by the job over there.
What job?
His job.
Montrose. You live in Montrose now?
Oh, dude, the Montrose got a nice in Montrose. This is deli, right across from one of my accounts. It's like an Italian deli. It's fucking fantastic, man.
Dude, we should open everything that's ever known to mankind and just call it Biff's. They'll all be successful no matter. Biff's Deli, Biff's Liquor Store, Biff's Pizza, Biff's Strip Club, Biff's fucking everything, bro. And then put Biff's face from fucking Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Biff Entenmann's.
Yeah.
Fucking full.
But Entenmann's cakes, they deserve the fucking real estate, man.
I know they're the best. Nobody else. They don't have competition. Who's competition with them? Drake's? You kidding me? Hostess? Fuck
Dude,
out of here.
All of Entenmann's competition's dead. They're in the ground.
They shot them all.
Dude, Entenmann's is probably run by a 463-year-old woman that still just goes like this with her fingers and says, "Yeah, kill all those people," and they kill them.
Eliminate them.
Packages that they sell, the packaged cakes that are like at the convenience stores. You can't go to sleep on those though, because you ever try it? Some of them, Joey Pound. You ever heard of Joey Pound?
No.
Joey Pound cake. Check them out.
Don't leave Joey Pound cake near your girlfriend.
Yo, Joey Pound Cake sounds like a name I would put in my movie that I'm going to tell you about later.
Yeah.
That's a dope name. Yo, who are you? I'm Joey Pound Cake. Fuck out of here.
I'm hanging out with my
Smoke
friend.
a fat blunt and go pick up a Joey Pound. Fucking great.
Joey Pound Cake. Yeah, that shit. LJ, I told Nick like a few weeks ago, I don't eat that fucking gas station like snacks, bro. I don't go for the Drakes or the Hostess. Like,
no,
nah, bro. Like snowballs. I remember like G used to come by. He used to bring like fucking snowballs and yodels and shit. I'm like, I don't eat that shit. The fuck you doing?
I'm like a junkie for. I'll get cravings like last night. I fucking grabbed 2 yodels before I went home to my house. At a gas station. I went for 2 yodels, a Twinkie.
Twinkies.
I was looking for the chocolate cover. They don't have the chocolate cover ones anymore. I'm upset
I never
about
had that.
And I grabbed a package of those Nerds clusters. They're like Nerd ropes, but they're just little clusters of Nerds. They're fucking phenomenal. And I had a king size package of Reese's peanut butter cups and a king size Reese's Take 5. I ate all that shit while I was in my bed like a pregnant woman, like a sad with fucking man's left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could never do that.
And then I jerked off.
That's good.
Then I shaved.
In order to fight the cravings of like sugar like that, you buy a pack of condoms and you pretend it's gum and you chew on one of them. And then you're like, I don't want to eat this. I don't want to eat this anymore. I don't like this.
If that's the case, you might as well just put a dick in it. Get it over with. That'll end all cravings.
Let me get a pack of condoms.
You get a dick.
I'm supposed to order a pack of gum. That's right. I'll chew.
Oh man. I tell you, that's one way to get rid of cravings. Just threaten yourself with it, get a dick thrown in your mouth. Yeah, that'll stop any fucking craving you ever had in your life.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that what if you end up liking it? Like, what if like you never did it because you're like, yeah, I'm not gay. What am I suck a dick for? And then all of a sudden you suck a dick because you're just, you know, and then you end up liking it. And you,
well, what if your craving is to suck dick? You can't put a dick in your mouth to undo your craving of sucking dick.
Either way, you're not supposed to do any of that gay shit because you can get monkeypox now.
Monkeypox, yeah.
Because it's legit at 99% of gay people have monkeypox. No straight people have monkeypox. It's coming from the gay community, and people don't want to admit it because they're afraid they're going to offend them.
What happens if you decide to suck a dick one day and you come home with monkeypox and your girlfriend's like, "What happened?" Like, I don't know.
I was on the toilet. I was on the toilet too long. Right. I got monkeypox.
I must be the 1% people that didn't suck a dick and got monkeypox. I still don't understand. Like, I haven't looked into the monkeypox phenomenon, but like, I don't understand how just gay people get the monkeypox. Like and it's not even like a gay sex thing. It's just like, it's like contact thing. So it's like, all right, but like, why? Like, I'm in contact with people. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? What different contact is going on that gay people are just getting the monkeypox?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of contact. I don't want to know.
Is it because if you have your penis in an asshole and you touch somebody, you get the monkeypox?
Could be.
I don't get it.
I mean, listen. Let's be real. Dicks don't belong in assholes.
Wait,
that's true. It's true.
What are the monkeypox anyway? I really have no fucking idea.
It's some crazy rash, and you're scratching like a fucking monkey.
It's just a rash.
It's like a really bad rash. I think you get like fevers, all that fucking bullshit.
But not like life threatening, right?
It could be. I think if left untreated or whatever they said.
Yeah, but how you treat? Put a cream on it, right?
Everything got a cream. You could get herpes. You just get a cream. Not that I know.
AIDS nowadays. I guess, does it not kill you anymore? Like, people are living now like forever.
Yeah. They get a cocktail. They drink a cocktail like every day. Shit goes away, and then it's undetected in the blood, and they could just keep banging.
And nobody else can get it from you.
Oh, nobody else. They can't transmit it because it's so low and shit. Because they're taking this fucking cocktail. Like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's fucking wild. So pretty much like, do whatever the fuck you want.
Magic Johnson's still alive.
Yeah, he's still going. He's still banging. He's still fucking out there. He probably got the monkeypox.
Dude, there's a pill that you could take.
You know you're gonna bang Magic.
You could take this pill, have sex with somebody that has AIDS, and not get AIDS or HIV. So, but what's going on? In the pill? Is there are there just ninjas fighting off the HIV virus? Yeah. Like, what is this pill doing that's fighting that virus?
I don't know, man. I don't think they're ninjas though. I'm pretty confident in that. I mean, you might find a thread online where it'd be like, yeah, ninjas fight AIDS, of course. And then I'm sure there's a group of people that fucking believe that shit.
So you can cure the AIDS with a cocktail pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
It's like drinking a fucking smoothie after a fucking workout. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, after you bang, you drink a smoothie and that shit goes away. Like,
you can't fix the herp, which is the most.
What's taking them so long about the herpes?
That's the scariest fucking sexual transmission.
Because it's hilarious.
That's the scariest.
You want to get rid of that?
The herp.
Come on, yo.
Because you know most likely a chick that you're banging doesn't have AIDS for the most part, right? But there's a chance that she got the herp, especially because they always got razor burn, and you're like, "Is that the herp?" And they're like, "No, it's razor burn."
I'm like, "Is that natural?"
Right.
Yeah, the herp, they don't want to get rid of the herp. That's too hilarious. It's fucking funny. Like, for somebody to get herpes, like, yo, you got to show up. You got to go to the doctor and be like, yo, doc, I think I got herpes. And then the doctor fucking leaves the room for like 5 minutes because he's laughing at you. And then he comes back and he gives you like a cream. He's like, fucking rub this on your fucking package. It'll be fucking fine.
I feel like you got a lot of experience in this.
I really don't. I'm going. It's hearsay. I hear these things.
Dude, when you get the herp and you throw yourself into a fire and you're like, oh, at least I don't got the herp anymore. And the doctor's like, nah, it's gonna come back. You didn't feel the herp.
Wait, do you think in this line of work here with this podcast whole thing, if your audience found out that you had herpes, like legitimately, like, do you think they would just not watch you anymore?
I don't think so. I think there's definitely be like a group of women that'd be like, I kind of want to fucking bang him now that he has herpes. I believe that. There's fucking crazy
like
people out there.
Like the real risk-taking women, right? They're venturesome.
Yeah, they'll approach us, but yeah, I got herpes. You want to, like I'm down. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got herpes too. Like that's what people should be open because like if there's a hot woman out there, she has herpes, and then you fucking have herpes, like yo, you can hook up.
It's true. Yeah, you know what? It's true, and she fucks.
Right. Like you could go crazy.
Just one time.
She fucks and sucks.
Like, what am I gonna get? More herpes? Like it doesn't work that way.
Well, my ex-girlfriend had herpes, believe it or not.
Did you give
I
it to
didn't get him though. I didn't like protect myself at all or anything like that. I was actually very irresponsible about the whole thing. But I didn't care and it didn't really matter to me because she was really hot.
LJ waited.
So I was like, I'll take your herpes.
He waited until a flare-up happened just to fucking block. He was like, all right, let's do it.
See, kids, he will take your herpes, okay? There's people out there that will take your herpes. So there's always people out there, man. Fucking give it to me. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There's got to be websites for that, like dating websites.
I think if you're scared of the herpes, you'll get them. If you're not scared of them, then they can't touch you.
Listen, my cousin told me one time, the wise man told me once, he said, I can never get herpes because I'm too mentally strong. That's him right there. Those words came out of his mouth.
I can eliminate herpes with my mind.
Too mentally strong.
I beat it, man. I just beat it with my mind.
Right now, I'm blocking herpes. That's fucking hilarious.
Ever, man. Too mentally strong. Become mentally strong at other things, then.
What?
Become really mentally strong at other things.
I mean,
right. If that's your power, like that's a. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What's your power? Like, you're a superhero. What's your power? Like, I block herpes. Oh, you don't save lives or nothing? No, I save my own life. I just block herpes. But did you know, like, there's an article that came out, Nick, speaking of herpes, there's apparently like there's scientists that are injecting a solution called Organ X, right? And Organ X is a solution that these scientists created that they've been injecting like dead pigs, right? That are lying dead in the lab for an hour. And all of a sudden, like, they don't have no blood circulating. Their hearts are still, their brain waves are flat. They inject it with the solution. And all of a sudden, their heart starts to beat. Their organ cells started fucking functioning again. They're bringing these fucking pigs back to life. Like,
all right.
That's the shit I want.
All right, let me tell you something. 2 words. No, 2 syllables, 1 word, Mike.
Pet Cemetery.
No, 2 syllables, 1 word. Similar to Pet Cemetery, but it's 2 syllables and 1 word.
2 pets in 1 cemetery.
Zombies.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Dude, that pig's soul is gone. It's floating around in pig heaven. But his body's back to life. He's got no fucking brain function. He's gonna go around eating people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
zombies.
I was thinking the same thing because, like, if say I'm doing some raunchy shit, I'm out there getting herpes and shit and doing crazy shit, and I die. But I give you like, listen, Nick, you got to bring me back to life. If I go out too late tonight, I go out too strong. Here's some Organ X. Shoot me up, bring me back to fucking life if I do fucking crazy shit tonight. So I'm dead or whatever. But there'd be people that would fucking definitely take this on the regular. And of course they might fucking be zombies. So they might come out like, if like, Pet Cemetery, like if you buried me in the backyard in a Pet Cemetery, I came back to life, but an evil version of myself. Like, I'm a happy-go-lucky jolly fellow. But if I came back like a fucking, like an asshole and a sexual deviant, obviously there's something fucking wrong with that. Right. So I would like to know, like, all right, because I would go crazy. I would have the best time. I would get all sorts of fucking crazy fucking shit going on. But you hit me with some Organ X, I come back to life. You wouldn't want to party like that?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be fucking fantastic.
You know these stupid little fucking kids. You know how they would eat Tide Pods and they'd lick like the toilet bowls when the coronavirus came about? They'd kill each other and bring back each other to life. But like, then like one day they'd kill each other. They shoot themselves. They shoot their friend. Like, oh yeah, shoot him with Organ X. But little did they know they fucking like shot him in the fucking chest. They blew out all their organs. You can't bring them back with Organ X if you shoot them. You know these kids would kill themselves and like just die for like let's see how long I can kill myself today for like an hour, and then they bring themselves back. Like their friend would bring them back. Like, oh, cool, Timmy, you came back again. But every time you die and you use Organ X, you become more of a zombie, and then zombies will occur. This shit will create zombies.
Yeah, there's definitely something to it in the zombie effect. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I remember like that fucking Dolly the sheep that came out. She was a fucking zombie.
Oh, yeah.
She was no fucking picnic. She had the devil inside her, man.
Yeah. When I get eaten by a great white, you're not going to be able to bring me back by Organ X. I want that great white to shit me out. I want you to find every piece of that shit, and I want you to stick it with Organ X.
Yo, what if you take Organ X when you're just healthy? Like, what would fucking happen?
That's a good question, man.
Yeah, I'm saying if you just take it like if it's on the street, like, oh shit, you got that Organ X,
right?
Oh, that should be fucking badass.
I wonder how they killed the pig. Like, how did the pig die? Too much Organ X, and then they brought him back a little bit more Organ X.
Yeah, I don't even know what Organ X is, man. Some kind of fucking scientific solution, though. But that, I mean, basically, like in the article, if you read it, they say like they could, eventually this will lead to keeping a dead body's organs fresh for like long periods of time, so they could, use it for good purposes, like, for transplants, all that fucking bullshit. So obviously there's a good way, but like my mind thinks about zombies, of course. Like that's my mind goes. If you're bringing back a motherfucker, he's some fucking, he was dead for fucking 10 minutes. He's seen the other side, and then you're fucking coming back. Of course you're gonna be a zombie, man.
Yo, let me ask you this question. Maybe you ever think that, I'm just talking about like all these organs and shit, but like, you ever think that cannibals have it right, man? And like, what if we're the tastiest fucking creature on this planet? We don't even know it. What if we're missing out on this delicious tastiness?
There's only one way to find out. He's speechless. He's speechless.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know there's other countries that eat dogs and shit like that, but I don't know any other countries that fucking eat other humans. I'm sure it happened back in the day because motherfuckers must have been hungry.
I really don't know why it's so frowned upon. Like, what's so wrong about that? Really, think about it. What's so wrong about it?
Oh,
you're gonna eat your friend? It's a big deal.
Great party, thanks to Phil.
I don't know, man. I mean, you got to definitely cook them because, like,
what if everybody just goes to a cannibal party and like everybody shows up and you draw straws and whoever gets the shittiest straw gets eaten by everybody?
Yeah, throw your keys in the bowl. Let's see who gets eaten tonight. Yeah, I don't think I'm showing up to that party.
It's an honor, though. It's an honor to be eaten by everybody.
Dude, to a cannibal party, he's like looking around. He's like, "What's going on? I thought this was a cannonball party." Shows up in his bathing suit.
Yeah. Yeah, go do a cannonball in the pool with no water so we can eat you later. You got to pick like the fattest fuck though, because obviously it'd be fucking like more meat.
Of course, they're plump.
You got to cook them like a little bit longer.
I don't know. I'm in this cannibal group chat online. Like it's like some on the dark web, and they say like the fatter you are, like the worse you taste actually as a human.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to be leaner. Yeah.
You gotta be lean if you're gonna eat.
That's because you're eating the good shit. You're eating grilled chicken. You're eating salad.
Right.
You gotta be grass fed, Nick. You gotta be grass fed.
Yeah, right.
I want a grass fed human.
The gluten free cannibals.
Fine young cannibals.
The ones that are non-GMO. Eat those people.
Dude,
there's GMO people for sure.
What was up with that band from the 80s called the Fine Young Cannibals?
I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about.
You know that song, She Drives Me
Crazy.
Fine Young Cannibals.
They knew what they were talking about.
They sounded like the Bee Gees. They're like,
She
drives me crazy.
Are there any other songs other than that one that anybody knows?
No, they just made that one song, and that was it. They sing that same song over and over again.
Love that song.
You got to hear that dude, Fernando Ufret. You ever seen that guy on YouTube?
No.
He sings like every song like with as Cartman's accent, and he'll put Cartman up there like him singing the song, but he sings it himself, and he's like this fat dude, and he's got a voice just like great.
Yeah. I seen that shit. Before.
Can you pull up a video on the show and show it?
I could probably put it in after I edit the podcast. I can put it in right now.
Oh, all right.
So here's Cartman.
Nice.
All right, we are back.
Well done.
Great.
Yeah, I seen that fucking shit. Anything else, Nick?
We got any more topics?
I'm trying to look, man. Seeing if there's any more left. I think we went through them all.
And then some.
Missing anything?
Let's see.
I don't. If you're still listening after cannibalism, God bless you.
I want to have a shout out to the people that listen to us. Like, we get like 50 to like 100 views normally, right?
1,000.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the people that watch us on YouTube. Yeah. That's what you're saying. You're not looking at like all the other shit.
No, we get 50 to 100 YouTube visitors a week. So we don't really know who the fuck you are. And if you're watching this still, you're obviously a crazy psychopath. But like, can you give us a fucking shout out to know? Like, we're not looking for like you to like the thing so we like get more likes. I want to know who the fuck you are, you psychos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Let us
know who's listening. I don't know 50 people that listen to that even. I don't know the subscribers.
No, but like, yeah, but it's the same deal. Like we know our friends that actually listen to it. They don't fucking leave any messages anywhere on social media either.
But there's only like 7 of our friends that listen. So there's got to be like 50 other people that we don't know that listen.
Yeah. I mean, we had like, obviously we had the people that DM'd us that we got to get the shirts out. When we get the shirts made for the Mix It Up, we got to send them out. So yeah, we got you guys. But yeah, like I get it. I mean, yeah, like this people listen to us. We had like right now total downloads, and we've been doing this show for like over a year. It's like about 8,000, downloads and shit. So like I said before, like Italy, Spain, India, United States, North Macedonia, all these fucking places that are listening, man. Fucking nuts.
Uganda.
You fucking Uganda. I don't know what the fuck. It's crazy, man. We're all over the world, man. But keep listening, man. Thanks. Go to the website. Check it out. Go to the Instagram.
Yeah. But comment below, for crying out. If you've made it to the end of this podcast, which I highly doubt you did, but if you did, put a comment down there that says, I did it.
Right. I made it.
I made it. Hashtag I made it.
I don't give a shit if you say don't eat me. Just fucking write something on the YouTube fucking channel. I mean, YouTube, we don't get paid on the fucking YouTube. So I can't even it's all about the people that listen to on like Spotify, iTunes, all that shit where you listen to the actual commercials. Then we get fucking paid on those fucking commercials.
Mike said we don't get paid on YouTube, but we do get paid 14 cents on those other fucking platforms.
Hey, it adds up, man. It's gonna fucking get somebody a t-shirt in a country like Uganda where they don't have that much. We're gonna send a t-shirt to a poor little kid in Uganda for listening to the Mix It Up podcast.
Just give us 100 days to collect fucking 100 episodes to collect $14.
we need to do another 5 years of this in order for you to get your sheet or your t-shirt, and you'll be gone by then, most likely.
Yeah.
But listen, man, that's a wrap, man. That's a wrap on the Mix It Up podcast this week, right?
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back next week with another episode. Thanks for cousin LJ coming on. Thanks for sharing the candlelight with me. Obviously, that was terrific. Very nice of you guys.
Yep.
For thinking of me. Check out the Instagram. Check out the Twitter.
The Twittergram.
Check out all that shit, man. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and we'll be back next week. Peace out.
Actually,
peace.